The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The familiar strains of the anthem serving to raise the levels of expectation even higher. Paris Saint-Germain line up in a 4-3-3.
Well, in this formation, the wide players can be the most attacking and sometimes a pair of extra fullbacks.
Off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Rafael Varane, Sergio Ramos, Cristiano Ronaldo. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Marco Verratti. Dani Alves, out towards the flank, steered out wide. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Keylor Navas deals with it effortlessly. Modric. Bale. Hoists it high. A buccaneering run from the defender. Wonderful quick feet. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cavani spreads it towards the left. Going through. Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there. Paris Saint-Germain certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance, though.
Is it in? Clears it out of harm's way. Back into the middle. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. That's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Neymar!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Benzema pushes it out wide. So what's he planning here? It's Bale. Looks to slip it through. Carvajal gets into some space. Dani Alves knocks it away. So who's he picking out? He just whacks it away. Going for goal! And the ball's come out! Forward it goes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Thiago Silva. Neymar. Tries a through ball. Cavani. Neymar. Hits one! Toni Kroos. And now the breakaway. Benzema plays it out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Marcelo. No goals as yet. Daniel Carvajal. Bale. He's left his man. Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. That is terrific skill. There are a few waiting for it. Plays it back. Chooses to go back. Cavani plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Can he shoot? Cavani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dani Alves gathers from the goal kick. Tries to dink it in. It's Neymar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Di Maria goes up and over. Neymar. Pastore clips one through, and he's there to cut it out. Modric plays it forward. Well, they could break here. Coaxed out to the wing. Lovely little display of skill, that is.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to...
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this
massive leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Paris Saint-Germain can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source. Listen, the manager seems to have impacted during the break. This is now a show of real purpose.
Di Maria's delivery. Modric goes looking. Looks like a good ball through. It's put paid to a promising move. And it's Neymar. Plays it into the channel. Di Maria looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Cavani. Aimed long and direct. Modric. Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. Bale! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Casemiro played out to the wing. Bale looking to get on the end of this.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Cavani, over to the left. He's left his man, chipped through. Here's a corner. Forward it goes. Bale. Carvajal. Verratti battles to win it back. Now the pass. Verratti is desperately calling for it out wide. Nicely controlled. Marcelo. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Into the channel. Benzema. Whipped in. Great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
It'll be a throw-in. Thiago Silva. Verratti passes it through. Going through. Big chance! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goes wide. Has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Real Madrid look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Looks to thread it through.
Real Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Di Maria's delivery.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
The changes then in quick succession. Five minutes left on the clock. Marcelo plays a clever pass. It's Benzema! Oh, that's just stunning!
Well, it just goes to show you, you can't keep a good man down, or in this case, a very good man. And when the situation demanded it, he dipped into his considerable reserves and produced a terrific late moment. Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Real Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Tries to dink it in.
With time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Verratti picks it up from the goal kick. Di Maria floats one over. Sergio Ramos. Carvajal goes looking. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's Di Maria. Looks to slip it through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Keeper goes long. And that's that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Shocking, really.